Hello, one and all, and welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about the boxing world and one of its current champions, Tyson Fury, and his future possible bouts. But before getting started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. Tyson Fury's recently come out with some statements, not only mentioning the number of the fight that he wishes to have, but he's also mentioned opponents that he possibly could face in the upcoming few years. And I thought the most interesting name was Anthony Joshua. Obviously, names like Francis Ngannou and Alexander Usyk were also brought up in this interview, and that's obvious. I think the first fight is, Alexander Usyk. As soon as he the rescheduled date is already out there, so they will fight sometime in the next few months, and after that, perhaps it's a rematch with Francis Ngannou. But I thought the most interesting name out of the three names that Tyson Fury mentioned was Anthony Joshua. And that's what's so amazing to me about the world of boxing, is that you have two great fighters in the same weight division that have never fought each other before. I mean, this is just mind-blowing to me. I know Tyson Fury's in his mid to late 30s, and Anthony Joshua, I believe, in his early 30s. So how can these fighters be in the game for so long without fighting each other? I could not tell you why. In the world of boxing, you get so many different... It's just a lot of politics that goes on in boxing, but it's just mind-blowing to me how, all titles aside, obviously they're in the same weight class, WBO, WB, it does not matter. Two heavyweight fighters that are considered to be the best should be fighting each other, but till now we have not seen it. I'm super happy if this fight was to happen. And if this fight was to happen, it would be sometime 2025. And, this would be very interesting. What makes the world of heavyweight boxing so interesting nowadays is the addition of a man named Francis Ngannou. I think adding this guy to the mix not complicates things, but makes things very interesting. And I think the result of the fight between Francis and Anthony Joshua is going to determine a lot going into the future in terms of the heavyweight division and who Tyson Fury could face. So it's amazing how somebody who's new to boxing comes in and kind of dominates the heavyweight scene. No, honestly, in my opinion, Francis Ngannou is perhaps one of the most interesting names in boxing right now, and that's saying a lot. Taking into consideration that Canelo Alvarez is still fighting, and obviously the likes of Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, and so many other top or what are considered to be top names in the world of boxing are there. So Francis Ngannou makes things very interesting. And this is all very promising for the world of boxing in general, the heavyweight division specifically. And I believe the future of a lot of these fighters in the heavyweight division kind of depends on the results that Francis Ngannou is going to have in his bouts in boxing, because throwing this name into the mix just adds so much depth, I think, and makes things very, very interesting. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and like, subscribe for more.